Good morning, students. Myself, Assistant Professor Namrata Khilochia, Profile BBA College, Vapi. In the subject New Project Management, TYBBA, 5th semester, we are moving with the unit number 2B, that is Market and Demand Analysis, which is divided into 6 major steps. Apart from these 6 steps, we had already discussed about the step number 1, that is situational analysis and specification of objectives. In today's e-session, we will be going to discuss and learn about step number 2, that is collection of secondary information. In order to answer the question listed while delineating the objectives of the market study, information may be obtained from secondary and or primary sources. So, we are getting the information from two sources, primary and secondary. Secondary information is information that has been gathered in some other objective or context and is already available. Primary information, on the other hand, represent information that is collected for the first time to meet the specific purpose on hand. So primary information, that is the fresh information collected by entrepreneur. But secondary information, that is collected by other people for some other context or purpose. Secondary information provides the base and the starting point for market and demand analysis. It indicates what is known and often provides leads and clues for gathering primary information required for further analysis. This question looks at the secondary information, and the following are the major sources of secondary information. So there are three sources of collecting secondary information: general sources of secondary information, industry specific sources of secondary information, and evaluation of secondary information. Apart from these three, in the BBA syllabus, we are supposed to study only first one, general sources of secondary information. So let's discuss different sources of secondary information in general way. The first one, that is Census of India, a decennial publication of the Government of India, is called as Census of India. It provides inter alia information on population, demographic characteristics, household size, and composition and other map related information available and published in Census of India. The second one, general source of secondary information, that is National Sample Survey Report. This report issued from time to time by the Cabinet Secretariat, Government of India. This report presents information on various economic and social aspects and patterns like pattern of consumption, distribution of household by size of customers, expenditure divided based on the customer, distribution of industries, and characteristics of economically active population. The information presented in this report is obtained from a nationally representative sample by the interview method. The third one source, that is plan reports. This plan report issued by Planning Commission, usually at the beginning, middle, or end of the 5 years plans. These reports and documents provide a wealth of information on plan proposals, physical and financial targets, actual outlets, accomplishment, etc. After 13th year plan, the plan reports or planning commission now is called as Niti Ayojan or Niti Ayog. The next one source of information, that is Statistical Abstract of the Indian Union, an annual publication of the Central Statistic Organization. This is called as or popular as CSO. It provides inter alia or information regarding demographic information, estimates of the national income, and agriculture and industrial statistics. The fifth one source of secondary information, that is India Yearbook. Again, it is the annual publication of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, that is IBM, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. It provides a wide range of information on different economic and other aspects. The next one source, that is Statistical Yearbook, an annual publication of the United Nations. It provides world statistics related to various aspects like population of the world, demography, gross domestic publication, industrial production, international trade and exchanges, etc. The next one source, that is Economic Survey, an annual publication of the Ministry of Finance. It provides the latest data on the industrial production, wholesale price, consumer prices, export, agriculture production, national income, etc. The next one, that is Guidelines to Industries. We had already discussed about it in the sources of project ideas. This is an annual publication by the Ministry of Industrial Development, which provides different statistics regarding the import, export, consumption related to the different industries in a statistical way. So this is published by DIDGI. The next one source of secondary information, that is Annual Survey of Industries, an annual publication of the Central Statistical Organization. Again, we are talking about the CSO. It contains information on various aspects of industry, number of the units and state-wise distribution, average number of working days, employment, materials consumption, quantity of products, etc., and published in a yearbook. The next one source of secondary data, that is Annual Report of the Department Wing, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, an annual publication, and it gives a detailed review of industries under the purview of the wing. It also provides information about new items manufactured for the first time in India and list of the protected industries. The next one source, that is Annual Bulletin of Statistics of Export and Imports, an annual publication of the Ministry of Commerce. It provides data on import and export for a very large number of items and as per international classification. The next one source, that is Techno-Economic Survey, and here the NCAER, that is the National Council of Applied Economic Research, has conducted and published Techno-Economic Survey for various states. The next one source, that is Industry Potential Survey. The Industrial Potential Survey is conducted by the IDBI Bank, that is the Industrial Development Bank of India, in consortium with the other financial institutions, and has conducted and published Industrial Potential Survey for several backward areas. Next one, that is the SED, that is Stock Exchange Directory. This directory published by the BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange, and it provides a 10-year picture of the performance of financial statement for all the listed companies and other important companies. It contains very valuable information for comparative analysis. It is periodically updated by Bombay Stock Exchange itself. The next one, source of secondary information, that is monthly studies of production of selected industries only. These monthly publication is published by CSO again, that is Central Statistical Organization. It provides all India data on production, number of the units installed, capacity, state-wise breakup rate, stock level, etc. for several selected industries. Next one shows that is monthly bulletin of RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. This provides information on the production indices, price, balance of the payment position and exchange rates, etc. Publication of the advertisement agency, that is another source. The leading different advertising agencies like Clarion, McCann and Thomson have published test market, marketing rating indices of towns of India, consumer index market and other studies which throw valuable light on Indian markets. Other publications also involved and providing secondary source of information, and these are: A. Weekly Bulletin of Industries Licensing, B. Import License and Export Licenses, C. Studies of the Economic Division of the State Trading Corporation, that is STC. Fourth one, that is Commodity Reports, which is published by actually Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, that is IIFT, and Annual Report on Currency and Finance, which is published and issued by RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. So these are the general sources of collecting the secondary information. In the next one session, we will be continue with the step number 3 of market and demand analysis, and that is conduct market survey, which is also called as collecting primary data. Till that, stay tuned students. Thank you.